Well, Sportswear and athleisure solutions platform Agilitas Sports has announced the brand licensing partnership between Agilitas Sports and WHP Global for Lotto Sport Italia. This collaboration marks the commencement of a 40-year license for Lotto to penetrate markets in India, Southeast Asia and Australia. And through this partnership, Agilitas is going to help them manufacture, design with their R&D, supply chain, marketing and distribution in the near future. So joining me now for more on the significance of this partnership is Abhishek Ganguly, the founder of Agilitas Sports. Abhishek, thanks very much for your time here at CNBC-TV18. Start by telling us about this partnership with WHP Global. You don't have your website yet, but you've got your first shoe, your first partnership. It's a 40-year license. What is it going to entail?
Well, actually, it is not our first acquisition also. We had acquired India's largest sports footwear manufacturer, Mochico. So this is our second. This is on the B2C side, our first acquisition. So this is a 40-year license that we have signed with Lotto, the brand, in terms of manufacturing, designing, distribution and retail, end-to-end license exclusively for India, South Asia, Australia and South Africa.
Would you be able to share the financial aspects of this deal, what it means for Agilitas?
Well, for us, looking at the opportunity of creating a brand which over-indexes on giving more value to the consumer for the price to the consumer is a large opportunity in India. Providing great products at a right price in India really works. Given specifically that sportswear is going to grow 4x in the next 8 to 10 years, the size of the prize is really growing, and hence there is a lot of white space in the market. So overall, we see that there is a large business possibility without holding it to a certain number of years, but building a Lotto brand to a 2,000 crore business just in India in the medium term is a definite possibility.
Okay, so with Mochico earlier and now this partnership for Lotto, what sort of sales and revenues are you hoping to bring in for Agilitas in the next few years? Any targets you can share? We
have a clear view that we have a definite possibility to build $1 billion business. Not specifically timing that at this stage, given the stage of the business that we are in. Let's face it, that we have just, it's still our first year of operations. But in the horizon, $1 billion business from India's sportswear company and hopefully India's largest sports company in future is a definite possibility. Okay, Abhishek, so when you say end-to-end manufacturing to retail, you've already got the manufacturer with Mochico, you've got the license brand with Lotto. What next? What is the longer-term plan for Agilitas in the market so dominated by a handful of players? Well, we have the B2B business, which is the contract manufacturing business, that in itself will grow substantially because most of the brands playing in India have realized that they need to have the supply chain within the country, and the government also is promoting that. So that will grow. On the consumer side, we would like to launch not one, but 3 to 4 brands. In fact, we have almost lined up our second brand. All these brands will be complementing with definitive, distinct positioning and consumer offering. So you can definitely expect more brands coming into our roster. We will not be digressed in terms of the category that we are playing in. We will be a sportswear and lifestyle play. We will not sign brands which are really competing with each other, but brands which are complementing and hence giving us an access to at least 100 million addressable market in India.
So you've already raised about 530 crores so far. How much of a runway does this give you with all of these plans? Will you require more funds for growth in the next few years?
Well, we're not in a cash dilutive, business which guzzles cash. So we definitely will not need capital every year. We have enough for our current plans for the next couple of years at least, for a substantial capital raise.
All right, moving on.